Welcome to Food Safety 5, twice monthly reports from the Food Safety Magazine editorial desk to keep you abreast of top news stories and current events impacting the food safety sector. I'm your host, Bailey Henderson, the digital editor of Food Safety Magazine. This week, we're covering a decision made by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration in January that caused a stir among food industry stakeholders and consumers alike. The decision to revoke its authorization for the use of red dye 3 in food and ingested drugs, effectively banning the colorant. Although the ban was widely lauded by consumer advocacy groups and the public, FDA made sure to mention alongside its decision that claims of the colorant being harmful to human health through dietary exposure are not supported by the available scientific information. However, in light of increasing external pressures to more strictly regulate which chemical additives are permitted in the U.S. food supply, and with red dye 3 at the center of petitions and state legislative actions, FDA justified revoking its authorizations for the colorant by citing the Delaney Clause. The Delaney Clause is a provision in the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act that prohibits the approval of food additives that cause cancer in humans or animals. Previously explained by FDA Commissioner for Human Foods, Jim Jones, in a December 2024 Senate hearing, although the carcinogenicity of red dye 3 has been demonstrated in studies on male rats, the current scientific consensus is that the mode of carcinogenicity in animals is not applicable to humans. Although FDA says the science isn't straightforward, the agency invoked the Delaney Clause to ban red dye 3 in response to a consumer advocate petition filed in November 2022 that urged the agency to revoke its authorization for the chemical. The petition, filed by the Center for Science in the Public Interest, Consumer Reports, and 22 other stakeholders, cited in its reasoning the animal studies showing the ability of red dye 3 to cause cancer, as well as evidence showing that red dye 3 and other artificial food dyes may lead to hyperactivity and other neurobehavioral effects in children. Since that petition was filed, FDA has faced other pressures to ban red dye 3, including letters from Congress members and state legislative actions like the California Food Safety Act, which was passed in October 2023 and bans red dye 3, as well as 3 other additives from foods sold or manufactured in the state. Other reasons for eliminating red dye 3 from the U.S. food supply, cited by Congress members and state legislators, include the fact that the use of the colorant in cosmetics has been prohibited by FDA since 1990 due to its carcinogenic effect in rats, as well as the fact that it is banned for food use in the EU, Australia, and New Zealand. Additionally, advocates for banning red dye 3 in food have highlighted FDA's own findings, indicating that U.S. children ages 2 to 5 consume twice as much red dye 3 per body weight than the general population. Questions remain about whether FDA will ban other chemical additives of concern and food colorants, with continued criticism and actions from the public, interest groups, Congress members, and state legislators regarding the agency's approach to food chemical safety. FDA Commissioner for Human Foods Jim Jones plans to prioritize the development of an enhanced systematic approach to reassessing the safety of food chemicals already on the U.S. market. How those plans pan out under the new presidential administration and in light of admitted budgetary challenges are yet to be seen, however. Before we go, it is worth mentioning that FDA's red dye 3 ban is subject to a regulatory freeze order issued by the Trump administration on January 20th. Regulatory freezes are not unusual for an incoming administration, but it means that the revoked authorization for red dye 3 and other decisions made by federal agencies are postponed until they can be reviewed and approved by the new administration. To stay up to date on FDA's approach to and decisions about food chemical safety, be sure to subscribe to Food Safety Magazine and follow us on social media as we continue to cover this evolving topic. And for more information on any of the stories mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the Food Safety Magazine coverage linked in the video description. Check back twice monthly on Tuesdays for the latest Food Safety 5 episodes, available at food-safety.com or on our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.